What's going on, everyone? DJ here with Froku Gaming, bringing you another Dragon Ball DAIMA review. We are talking about Dragon Ball DAIMA Episode 4, titled Chatty, which was also the debut of Panzy, who is just a new character within the demon realm. She is apparently going to be joining the Goku gang. So this episode, of course, first of all, I just want to say, opening theme song for Dragon Ball DAIMA, banger. Banger. That is a banger ass song, bro. I love that song. But anyways, we pick up from the last episode. All right, they go and they see that the spaceship that they came in is stolen. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Bad guys took it. They'll probably find it somewhere later during the season, but as for now, we don't know where it's at. And Goku, of course, wants to fly to get to their next destination, but Glorio's like, we can't because the air's so thick, like it's gonna ruin our stamina and this and that, and flying's just gonna exhaust us. And Goku's like, oh, okay, well, I guess we won't fly. We'll walk to they're gonna walk to the next town. Until they reached, of course, the Sea of Darkness, which was, I think, in the last episode, where Glorio's like, anything that goes into the Sea of Darkness pretty much just dies. And we kind of see why, because there are creatures within the Sea of Darkness. They have to fly over the Sea of Darkness, and as they're flying, this giant whale thingy or whatever comes out and attacks Goku. Glorio, of course, fights it off. And Goku sees the battle, and he pretty much tells Glorio, like, hey, I think you're stronger than Shin, which is Supreme Kai. And Shin's like, I'm pretty strong, bro. But we all know he's not, because it's crazy. I remember when he was first like shown in the boot arc, we're like, dang, who is this guy? And then he was fight Piccolo, and Piccolo's like, Supreme Kai, oh no, I can't fight you. And then, he fucking sucked. He didn't do much of anything, but that's kind of how a lot of characters go in Dragon Ball. But anyways, I think the whole Sea of Darkness thing, I think that's the only reason people would die when they fall into that. It's probably like, I honestly thought it was like the Shadow Realm is what I thought, but it's not. It's this whole fucking mysterious place that has these, I guess, demonic creatures that like to eat people or other demons or something. That's pretty much what it looked like. So, Goku, of course, gets hungry. As they're walking to the next town, Goku, of course, senses an ogre, or not an ogre. He senses trouble, and then it turns out to be like this little ogre, not little, but big ogre creature. And Goku, like, he beats the thing up. And Glorio, which was very surprising, he gets shocked that Goku knew that the beast was behind the rock or whatever, ready for an ambush. And Goku pretty much is like, or not Goku, Supreme Kai tells him like, yo, he knew because of Ki, like he sensed their energy or whatever. And Glorio's like, huh? What the is Ki? You know what I'm saying? And then they have to explain it to him, which I thought was very odd. I would think Ki would be like a universal thing to warriors within the world, like chakra within Naruto, you know what I'm saying? So you would think Ki would kind of be that for Dragon Ball, but I guess not. I guess because the demon realm relies on a lot of magic, that's kind of what they know only. But I think they know they'd have to know more than magic, right? I'm pretty sure they have Ki blasts. Their guns look like they shoot Ki blasts. So I don't know. Of course, they make it to the next stop, and they find this shop where they can eat, drink, and relax or whatever. This lady is running it. She gives Goku like this juice. Goku thinks it's really like bitter. He doesn't say it's nasty. He's just like, it's really bitter. And she tells him like, it's an acquired taste or whatever. And as that's going on, the lady like summons her husband, which Glorio talks to. And Glorio is pretty much trying to get him to like get them to the next town. He tells him he has the device or whatever. They don't show it. We know what it is later on, but they don't show it. It ends up being like this catapult thing to get them over to the next town quicker. What happens is, as they're talking, Goku and Supreme Kai start talking to the lady about like these edible bugs that she sells. And these bugs do different things, which of course Goku gets Glorio to buy. Just a few that I wrote down were the Revive Bug, which is pretty much a Sensu Bean. You have an Achichi Bug, which is like a burn potion. A Zutsu Bug, which is like ibuprofen because it's like a headache potion. The Beautiful Bug, which is for like skincare. Go probably say that for Boma. I'm pretty sure that's probably something that's going to happen. And then the coolest one was called the Join Bug, which is pretty much you eat one half, the other person eats another half, and then you fuse. And that's all we really know about that so far. So fusion does look like it's coming within this series. I don't think it'll be Goku and Vegeta. I honestly think it'll probably be Goku and Supreme Kai. And we'll probably get that fusion there. Now, DAIMA just keeps opening up a lot of questions when it comes to like continuity with Super, because of course none of that's mentioned, and then like the Supreme Kagabito bullshit. But I'm excited to see what fusion is coming, because that should be cool. Maybe Goku and Glorio actually. Like I said, Goku asks Glorio to buy some of the bugs from him or for him, and you know Glorio does. They take what they call, it's called the Sky Seed. That's the whole catapult thing. It pretty much catapults them. They go really high, fast, or whatever. Supreme Kai's like, you know, how do you steer it? Glorio's, we don't. We just got to jump off. So they jump off as they're over the Sea of Darkness again. And Glorio's like, yo, you got to let go, because if you don't, you're going to fall into the Sea of Darkness, of course. Now, of course, like I said, I don't think the Sea of Darkness is like the Shadow Realm. I think it just holds these other creatures that try to kill you when you fall in there. And I don't think anyone in the Demon Realm has just been strong enough to fight out of there. So they blast off, they jump off of the speed buggy thing, and then they have to fly again over the Sea of Darkness. Goku thinks it's like the coolest shit fucking ever, and Supreme Kai is just like, yeah, nah, I don't want to do none of that again. And then Goku was like, well, you know, if you're feeling bad, like you can have one of these med bugs. And Supreme Kai's like, nah, I don't eat bugs. And Glorio's like, yeah, me neither. So a little fun there. I love DAIMA. I love the seriousness of it, and I also love like the fun aspect. Like it really feels like OG Dragon Ball kind of mixed with Dragon Ball GT kind of thing. I feel like this is kind of what they wanted GT to be, but GT just like Pan and Giru. That's who we went with, Pan and Giru. Anyways, so Goku pretty much asks like about the Dragon Balls, right? Glorio tells him like, yeah, like we have the Dragon Balls. There's 3. They're protected by the Tamagamis, which are the protectors of the Dragon Ball. And Goku's like, oh, cool. Like, you know, that sounds fun to fight some super strong guys that are protecting the balls. And they're like, nah, they're too strong. And Goku's like, that really excites me. And so he really wants to go after the Dragon Balls and wish to be an adult again so that they can go and defeat Goma. But Glorio ends up talking him, because Glorio wasn't like on board at first because of the Tamagamis. But Glorio ends up talking him into using the Dragon Balls to wish for Dende's rescue, I believe, and then using the Earth's Dragon Balls to turn back into adults. Which, I mean, I would just wish to be an adult and then go fight and then take, but whatever. Oh, yeah, because then Dende would also grow. So like I said, Glorio's like, I'm not too keen on this idea. Then he of course comes up, he agrees, and then kind of I guess tweaks the idea, and then everybody of course is on board. So we are officially getting the hunt for the Dragon Balls. I'm excited. I can't wait. I think there's a plot fucking armor, right? Because the Boma is apparently coming soon. I don't know how soon, but she should be there with Vegeta and Piccolo. I think her Dragon Radar will locate the balls. I don't think they're gonna just. Well, I mean, I guess they could just come across the Tamagamis, really, because that's where the Dragon Balls would be. So yeah, maybe they don't need the Dragon Radar. Hopefully they don't use Dragon. I'm tired of the Dragon Radar. But anyway, so Goku ends up drinking out of this fountain. Like it was weird. I don't know. The scene was weird because like Supreme Kai was nervous about it, and Glorio kind of just had this look on his face like he was kind of nervous, but not really nervous. And then like nothing came of it. Just this weird fish thing popped out of it. I don't know. It was weird. Anyways, after that is when like the real fun begins, bro. Like shit's dope. So they travel to this village, and the villagers are kind of being like, I guess I don't want to say attacked, but they're kind of being harassed. Yeah, they're being harassed by Goma's henchmen. Also, this is the part where we find out that Goma is the supreme demon king. So it looks like we have a demon king for each world, and then we have the supreme demon king, which is over everything within the demon realm, which makes sense. I don't know if King Piccolo was a supreme demon king, but maybe, because I mean Dabura kind of wasn't called supreme demon king, but he was over the demon world. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, they're being harassed, and like they're telling them, like they tell the villagers like, hey, y'all gotta pay 3 gold coins. I'm guessing anytime they go to visit them, or they'll have their life force drained with some kind of like wacky machine, which like fucking sucks for them. At first, when I was like reading the subtitles, like I don't get it until like they actually started the process of doing what they were doing, and then I was like, oh, they're draining their life force, so makes sense. They also tell them like, hey, you can't leave, or like if you try to leave, like we'll find you, because they attach these magical collars to them, and it's like we can just find you with magic. So I'm like, at this point, I'm like, god damn, this sucks for this village. Like, why are they getting picked on? Now again, this is a third world demon planet, so apparently, you know, they're like the poor people, so I guess they can get bullied. So Glorio is like, he's trying to stay out of it. They're hiding behind this rock. He tells Goku like, don't do anything. And then as Goku sees the old man, they take this old man, they see him about to get killed. Goku's like, all right, gotta step in. But before Goku can get in, Panzy shows up with the mask on. She throws this fucking homemade bomb like as a distraction, because it fucking fails. And then we get like a chase scene with her and the guard. She's like tasing them and electrocuting them and shit. Shit's awesome. And then she finally gets captured. And of course, once she gets captured, Goku steps in, and he just it was beautifully animated. But like, he's using his power pole, he's using his martial arts. I don't think there was any ki blast. I don't think any ki blast has been used so far. In this show, it's just been mostly his martial arts. I know it was within the bar. I want to say this too, but he's taking down all these guards and stuff, and it just looks fucking great. Like, I'm so glad he used the power pole in this. It was beautifully animated. And then of course at the end of all that, Goku is just like, oh shit, like I overdid it, bro. Like, you know, I'm sorry. And the villagers are like, oh wow, like who is that? Yada yada yada. And then Glorio and of course Supreme Kai get Goku out of there. Panzy already escaped and everything, and Glorio pretty much tells Goku like, hey, you're pretty much like public enemy number 1. Like, you're gonna be a wanted man. Like, Goma and his people are gonna know you're here. They're gonna be after you. Like, now they're gonna have to come up with a whole new plan, because Goma and Degusu did not know that Goku and them were there. But of course now I'm pretty sure they're gonna know. So they get away. Like I said, they're talking about that, and then Panzy of course shows back up. And she doesn't necessarily introduce herself. She just kind of shows face without the mask. And then we cut off. And the episode 5 preview, which is like very, very short, shows like at the very end. And then, of course, that is going to be titled Panzy, which I'm guessing we will get more about Panzy in that. So, really good episode. Like, I'm loving the show so far. I think episode 2 is probably still the weakest. I would go episode 1... episode 3, because I think I like the bar fight more, even though this one had the power pole. I would go 1, 3, 4, and then 2. And I'm hearing 5. It's supposed to be like a banger. So we'll see. I'm super excited. I love the show. Like I said, there's only 20 episodes, so after this Friday we will be down to 15 more. I think the show ends sometime in like February or something. But anyways, that's it for the video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like, drop a comment, check out my other videos. I got more Legion Go videos coming, more Black Ops, more Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.